Hello everybody, my name is Crazy Enid, and today I'm going to be playing a little bit of League of Legends. I really love this game, and I'm really excited to be playing for you guys. So my name is Enid. You can find me on Twitter at CrazyEnidXXX. Alright, let's see what am I playing bottom. Alright, let's play Tristana, the Yordle Gunner. You know, I recently learned that Tristana's little song that she sings says Vandal Gunners 1, 2, 3. I always thought she was a Vandal Gunner, like a little Vandal. Pretty cute. Tristana's a cute character. Tristana is an ADC who basically focuses on she gets a lot of her damage by doing these kind of like bomb with her E that sort of is going to do a bunch of splash damage to enemies around whoever she kills, which is pretty cool. I'm going to be banning Caitlyn just because Caitlyn's one of those characters that's going to outrange Tristana, especially in the early game, and make it just really hard for me to get ahead. Um, hmm. I haven't been streaming video games for very long, but I have been streaming as a cam girl for quite a while, for about 4 or 5 months now. You can find me on cam4.com/crazyenid, and at a couple other cam sites. You can find all that information on my Twitter though. But I'm really trying to get into doing a little bit more game streaming because I love playing games. You know, I spend a lot of my time playing games, and figure I might as well at least be getting online and like just sharing myself with you guys while I'm playing. Let's see. I'm trying to declare my champion, but it's being a little bit buggy, and hope I won't get kicked. Please let me lock on. There's a problem selecting your champion? Oh my goodness. I've been having this problem all day. Oh, please work. Okay, I think that happened. Anyway, for whatever reason, the League of Legends launcher is always super slow on my computer. I think just because their Mac launcher is really poorly optimized, but the game itself usually runs pretty smooth, so I'm not super worried about it.
Once a Vandal Gunner, always a Vandal Gunner.
Once a Vandal Gunner, always a Vandal Gunner. Yeah, I'm going to be playing with a Rocket Girl Tristana skin, which is a lot of fun. Oops. I guess we won't have time to pick the right runes. Oh well. That's too bad, but we'll get into the game. I think I have my rune page for Riven on, which should be pretty different for my Tristana page, but not super bad. I mean, it's still an AD champion, so we should be pretty okay. We're going to have a Thresh support, which should be pretty good as long as they're a good Thresh, which, fingers crossed. Okay, so we're getting into game right now. I'm just going to try to make sure that this is actually switching over the way it should be, and you guys are actually seeing the right page there. So, give me just 1 second to do that. I'll probably skip all this stuff over. This is really just going to be a video, but yeah. So my name is Crazy Enid, and I really love to just make people happy. Really, I'm kind of a natural entertainer, and I just really love to especially make people happy by using my sexuality and my kind of sense of humor. My some people call my tits my personality. I think it's one word for them. Yeah, I've been kind of working as a cam girl for a while, where I like to do a lot of shows where I kind of stick stuff up my throat or up my ass. Or today I did a show where I did 300 spanks in a row. So I turned my ass. My ass is normally pretty white, but it turned bright red by the end of it, kind of like a baboon. Uh, let's see. Okay, so Thresh. I'm going to go ahead and trust this Thresh. I think they're going to be pretty good. I did take teleport. Usually when I play ADC, I like to take heal, but I think I'm going to take teleport with Tristana just because Tristana is so good at clearing waves and shit that if I need to just go up onto some other lane and just save our towers or something like that, I think I should be able to do that pretty good with Tristana. I really like Tristana as the split pusher because her W gives her a pretty good escape, and as long as you play safe enough, you can usually start running away a second before the enemy actually gets to you. You know, when you have everything warded and everything, and then just use your W so that they can to just kind of waste their time. Hmm. Oh, let's see if I can get this a little better. League of Legends injected siphon. Launch siphon inject. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry, technical difficulties, but here we go. Now you guys should see what I see. Especially if we just move these around. There we go. That's easy enough. Hopefully this won't be too in the way, my little face there. Here, while we're waiting for everything to finish loading, you can see me a little bit clearer. So I'm Crazy Enid, and let's play some League of Legends. This Fizz, I really like their skin. I like the Rocket Girl Tristana skin. To me, Tristana is a great character because she's just such a rebel. At least I always think of her as a rebel.
Where's the action?
Yeah. Thresh is kind of creepy, huh? Got his lantern and shit. Yeah, Thresh is a pretty cool character. I hear he's a pretty hard character. I've never actually played as Thresh yet. But I've played like with Thresh's as my support before, and I think I kind of know like it's got the kind of weird sticky hook thing. I guess we're gonna maybe be invading. Sounds good to me. I really like, I'm at pretty low ranks, you guys. Like, I'm playing unranked games right now, and usually I'm playing against opponents who aren't super, like, don't have the best game knowledge. Not that I have the best game knowledge yet, but, I just think that, doing kind of like, what's it called? Doing invades like this is really good at low ranks because people usually don't expect it and don't really know how to react. Okay, so our whole team is over here now, so this is gonna be quite the...
Unless it's to taunt you.
Whoops. That was... We're just looking finish that. Okay. So let's just get back into lane, and I don't think we're going to miss too much of this first wave, so that should be okay.
I might just drop it.
And luckily that Leon is probably going to have to back now, so this is pretty good. Yes, Tristana, we take Doran's Blade as our first item, so we get a little bit of lifesteal right from the bat, so we actually have quite a bit of sustain in lane as long as you just like play it safe and everything like that. You can afford to like take a couple trades, but just like keep like kind of keeping your health capped off like that. I'm just gonna try to play extra safe this game, just you know, not worry too much about like you know, brawling and getting in fights and shit like that. Just at least until we see like what we can expect from our enemies. Okay, let's do some of that. Damn, almost. I'm trying to just think about, I don't really know much about Leona's Keta, but I think that they're healers, so I think I do want to pressure focus her before focusing Twitch, but I could be wrong about that. So if I am, just let me know in the comment section. Yeah, so Tristana's bombs are kind of fun because you can just throw them on a minion like that, and just like if the enemies are grouped up, you get a little bit of splash damage anyway. You don't always have to go all in to get good trades. Nice, I got first blood. Okay, so this game's going pretty well so far. Yeah, Tristana's fun because you can jump in, you can jump out, do whatever. I mean, it's not like Ahri. Like I play a lot of Ahri, and Ahri's amazing because there are less you get in and get out. But with Tristana, like, it sometimes is okay to kind of tower dive like that, like, because your enemy won't really expect it. Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here. Okay. It's going okay. Okay, good W. I wasn't as big of a help as I probably could have been there, but it's okay. See, now we're level 4, the Fiona is just level, like, just hit level 3, so we're doing really good. Our CS could be a lot better, but that's okay. As long as we're keeping them out of lane, you know, applying enough pressure, it's okay if we're missing a couple CS. I'm missing way too much CS through this game so far. Okay, I'm just probably going to, just looking around, thinking about whether I should be roaming or anything. I don't think so. I think I just gotta wait. And I think I'm just gonna sort of try to apply a little bit of pressure to make him miss the CS, but yeah, so like right there I saw Leona was about to like, you know, last hit those, so I just like apply a little pressure, I just poke at her, because there's not much you can do anymore, other than like just choose to miss the CS. Oh damn, I shouldn't have rocket jumped out. Rocket jump has a pretty high cooldown, which sucks, so like, you gotta really be careful about when to use it. Because like now, like I can't really go in because I'm not safe. I don't have my escape. Okay, so Thresh is gonna just chill. So I'm just gonna try to let them overextend so Thresh can like hit him. Oh god fucking damn it. Okay, so we are ready to get our big fucking sword, so I might back pretty soon. But I think I want to get the sword and boots at the same back, so I'm gonna try and hopefully stick around for a little bit longer. We'll see though, because they've backed a couple times already, so they probably have better items than me. Even though I'm ahead on levels. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna back now. I'm gonna get my boots, I'm gonna get my big fucking sword, and I'm gonna get back in the game. It's Karen no skin. Some people get so upset when they play League of Legends, just like flaming their teammates all the time. That's really not my style, you guys. I try to be nice. And, you know, I'm not the best player yet. A lot of the time I'm the one feeding, you know, and I just understand if my teammates are feeding. Sometimes you're having a bad day, sometimes you're having a bad game, and sometimes you're just playing bad, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's learning. Oh, Jesus, please don't fucking die for that. Seriously, gonna... On my way. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's always coming in and taking my kills, but that's okay. I don't know if I would have gotten them anyway. Yeah, this game so far, at least in the bot lane, is going pretty well. I don't know, I haven't been paying too much attention. It seems like Garen's feeding. Let's see. Garen's not even feeding, Garen's been one dash. That's okay, we can still turn that around.
An enemy has been slain.
Sorry about that, you guys. I just had someone just kind of start rattling on my door, so I got a little stressed out. That's unfortunate though. I kind of got disoriented when I got back in the game. I was thinking I was on dire side. Okay, I think I am gonna go ahead and start working toward building Zeal, even though I don't have Affinity Edge done yet, just because getting that critical hits is just like so fucking good, even if it's only a 20% chance. And just a little bit more attack speed. It's always nice. I'd rather have the items rather than just have nothing and just have gold sitting in my pocket.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. Seems like he's gonna get that kill to me. Damn.
Where's the action?
I am missing a lot of CS, which is unfortunate, but I think we're still doing okay. That last death was completely just because I disconnected for a second, which sucks, but it's my fault.
I just need a
An ally has been slain.
Leave it to me.
I don't know, maybe they were upset with me for being too loud or something? I don't know why they were knocking the door, I didn't hear them. So another great thing about Tristana's E is that you can actually throw it at a tower, which just lets you chunk a lot more damage at the tower, which is another reason I really love Tristana as a split pusher, is because she can just like really threaten the team by herself at a tower. Unfortunately that can happen too. Well, that didn't happen that time, but sometimes you throw the E at the tower and it ends up actually hitting the enemy, and that like triggers the tower to start attacking you. So you gotta watch out for that. Shit.
An enemy has been slain.
You don't hurt him and you
Shit.
don't hit him.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, my Thresh has been gone for a little while, so I probably should just start farming under tower for a little bit.
Killing spree.
Wait until a better opportunity opens up. It's good, it seems like good things are happening top lane now. Okay, we're just gonna get the fuck out of here.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, that was my fault. I should have backed for it sooner.
I'll be right under them.
Okay, let's see. I'm thinking about maybe just getting Berserker Squeeze here. But, because I'd really like to get Pickaxe before I get Cloak of Agility, I think. Yeah, I think I'll just wait for Pickaxe, honestly. Even though I'm gonna respawn pretty soon.
An ally has been slain.
Do 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 do. Oh. Actually, probably just gonna teleport over here. Just in case they like try to really turn that into a push, like this way they can't. They might also be trying to take a Rift Herald off of that, so maybe I'll just try to ward out over here.
Let's get this party started.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Shut down.
Damn, missed this, yes.
Where's the heck?
Is under
It's worth shooting once.
Yeah, so that's something I love about Tristana. You just gotta get used to her CSing, but in my opinion, it actually eventually makes CSing easier once you get used to it, because you can clear whole groups of minions that way. But otherwise, you'd miss.
I just need a point in the right direction.
Playing safe, trying hard to play safe.
Shut down.
I guess now this is sort of like a new bot lane. Top lane.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Or I guess, is Thresh just jungling? What's Thresh up to right now?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I got this
But-
one.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna all in. Easy kill. A lot of the time, if you play safer than you need to, they'll eventually overextend and you can get an easy kill like that.
Walking tall.
Let's see, how much do I need to actually finish Infinity Edge? Oh, I can do it, finish now. I might go back and just do that. Even though I'd rather get the Zeal at the same time.
An ally has been slain.
Don't hurt him if you don't hit him.
Probably just gonna honestly try to take this tower here. I don't know, I mean, I might pay for that, but it seems to me like their team is pretty much bot right now. Okay.
Bring on the bad guys.
Yeah, and Tristana's jump can take her over walls, so it's pretty easy to just run into the jungle as Tristana and escape, even against a hypermobile champion like this. Can't remember what that guy's name is. Something with a K, I think. You can't help me. There we go. That was fun to escape, huh?
An ally has been slain.
That was probably a bad R there, because I just like pushed him further away. We might have honestly been able to kill, is that Draven? I don't know what that is. If we had gone there. I just can't remember all the characters' names yet. Okay, well, we're running around. Alright, looks like Garen. Mordekaiser. Okay, here comes Mordekaiser. Fuck me. I think I gotta go back and just get Infinity Edge. But like I'm really worried about them taking this tower, so I'm just trying to hover around it to just keep them back. Because they gotta respect me right now because I can just all in and kill them. So get at least one kill. I would probably die in the process though, which is why I'm not actually going around. Okay, I think that
Unless it's to taunt.
I think he got all those. So yeah, so I'm not super worried about missing them.
Watch the brush. Let me get in there.
I wonder if I could even. I bet once I get Infinity Edge, I could probably even solo the Herald if I can get anyone to try to do it with me. I don't know for sure, but I'm actually kind of getting a big head.
Sometimes outnumbered. Never.
Alright, yeah, let's get Infinity Edge. Let's start working toward getting static shows. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be
An
fun.
enemy has been slain.
Good job.
There's a sword for making things explode.
Yeah, let's get
An enemy
Oh,
is
well, should we get
legendary.
Berserker Screeves first or Zeal? I think I'm gonna get the Berserker Screeves
Ooh, I
and
like the look of this, baby.
re-up on that.
Orders are more like guidelines.
Screeves, could TP though, but please help me, please.
An ally has been slain.
Where's the action?
Please group up with me. Oh, I think that they must be just really out of it.
Has destroyed a turret.
Easy fun.
You have slain an enemy.
Let me get in there.
Okay. I think this game is still going okay. I think this is going to be a win. Only one real death. I mean, that one was kind of shitty.
Enemy is
So I'm
legendary.
feeling okay about the way I'm playing. I could probably afford to be a little bit more aggressive this game, honestly. Like, if I had gotten a little bit more fat, we would actually probably be ahead.
Where's the action?
Okay, good. Let's see if we can surprise this Twitch. I'm gonna just try to probably hide in bush.
Sometimes outnumbered, never outgunned.
Has been slain. Double kill.
I just need a point in the right direction.
This is good. Somebody's slow pushing this, so we actually probably can take this tower here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay,
Has destroyed.
easy.
Ally has been slain. An enemy
Sometimes
has been
those
slain.
interactions are weird to me. Like, I got my jump off, but they stun me, I guess, in the middle of the jump. So, like, I stun once I hit the ground. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Okay, let's try to just get the fuck out of here.
An ally has been slain.
Almost to safety. And that's how it's done. Let's see, I think we can finish that shift. Yeah, static shift. Should we get Hurricane? I think we gotta get static shift. And then I think I'm gonna work toward getting Blade of the Rune King next.
I dare you to dare me.
Just so I can get a little more like skill and stuff. I still have a lot to the itemization. A lot of the time I just run pretty much the same build every time, but it works out. You know, maybe run a little bit more tanky if I'm behind, but...
Has been slain.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call that worth. Probably there was a lot that I could have done to survive there. I probably should have gotten stood a little bit further behind my tanks and stuff like that. But it's hard because when you're a Baron, right, you want your tanks to be tanking Baron. So when people come from behind like that, maybe the best thing for me to do honestly would have been to jump behind Baron and just like trusted that we were gonna win that fight. And just shot from like a distance, you know. Instead, I kind of tried to just all in just to get all of my damage out before I died. But really, I gotta be a little bit better at just trusting that my team's gonna win the fight and actually staying in safety. Let's see. I'm gonna maybe try to teleport here. So with Static Shiv, I want to make sure I'm always moving when I'm attacking. I really should be moving when I'm attacking regardless, but especially when you have those energized attacks, you really want to make sure you're always moving in between attacks.
Let's get this party started.
An ally has been slain.
And yeah, see now,
See the fireworks?
getting through these creep waves is just a breeze. It's so easy. And we're gonna, I think, take this tower too.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bring on the bad guys.
There we go, not too hard. It looks like the enemy team is trying to do Baron, so I'm gonna try to go
An enemy has been
kind
slain.
of clean up after this fight.
Shut down.
This Yi is like really saving our ass this game though. This Yi is amazing. Let's try to get mid tower. We're really losing mid lane right now. No reason we can't get this tower right now. Well, I guess that's the reason. Let's see. I might just try to bait them into chasing me. Because if they do, it's not going to end super well for them. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, Fizz was not coming to lane. I don't know why I didn't check the mini-map a little more. I thought Fizz was just like following right behind me. I was going to be able to like kind of engage on that. My bad. Sometimes I don't trust my team enough. Sometimes I trust them a little too much. It's a hard medium to kind of find. Yeah, I don't think that there's really much else I should be doing other than this. Maybe getting a couple control wards. I have been kind of forgetting to get control wards. Well, I guess I can't fit any in my inventory right now, so yeah, I think I'd rather have the Doran's Blade than some control wards right now, honestly. A lot of people will probably disagree with that, but I haven't been remembering to ward at all this game.
Shut down.
I'm usually pretty good at warding if I'm like playing support or something, and it's like I'm really thinking about it. But a lot of the time I forget, especially when I'm playing ADC. I should have switched my trinket there too. I like to use blue trinket when I'm playing ADC just so I can stay extra safe.
Where's the hell?
Has been slain.
Because blue trinket lets you kind of peek behind corners and shit like that. That wasn't too hard. Kind of getting laggy in all these fights, but luckily I pretty much know what I want to do in the fight and I just execute it. I don't really care if I can see it when it happens. Oof, that was close.
Bring on the bad guys.
Yeah, we were getting pretty fed this game, though, I gotta say. I mean, yeah, we're kind of feeding too, but I don't know, we're staying pretty good in the head, and I really think that we're gonna be able to win this game. Really pull it together. We just gotta win a couple good team fights. If we can get Baron, I think we'll be able to shut it out. I wouldn't mind. Actually, I'm probably gonna teleport over. Oops, nope, never mind. I'm gonna pass away. I was saying this. I was gonna teleport over to Garen top lane, but we're late for that now.
Has been slain.
Mm-hmm.
A Vandal gunner never turns tail.
trying to stay out of that circle. Okay, I'm really trusting Garen to just win this duel, I guess. Actually, no, I'm gonna teleport to bot. I don't care about this team fight, I just want to still push.
Killing spree.
Okay, so we're gonna be strong. I keep forgetting to use that active. Switch out to one, so it's a little easier. 1, 2, 3.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay, so they're probably gonna try to clean them up to that other inhibitor, and while they're doing that, I'm gonna take the other inhibitor. The bottom inhibitor.
An ally has been slain. Rampage.
Oh, I always forget. I can throw the E on the towers, but I actually can't throw them on inhibitors. I think you can throw them on core though. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, so it's just kinda like, you guys can see, like, I'm taking down a ton of towers because it's just so easy with that E to just, like, get, like, half the tower's HP down and then just focus it down with your auto attack. Easy peasy. Like, this Leona's the only one who's really threatening me, and they're not really a threat, you know, like... Like, if anything, I can probably just kill them one-on-one. Just like that. Because I have enough life steal that as long as I'm dueling, I'm keeping my health up. It doesn't really matter. Even if they're tanky, I can just takes a little longer to kill them. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things I really love about playing like champions with lifesteals. You can just stay in lane forever. Like I really like playing Morgana because she has like this passive spell vamp, so she can always be kind of like sustaining in lane right from the beginning of the game. But as Tristana, like I think that the biggest kind of power spike that you get as Tristana is once you start getting some good sustain through the through the lifesteal. Usually from Blade of the Rune King, you can maybe do Bloodthirster. Yeah, but now that we've gotten all 3 inhibs, I think this is going to be an easy game. I think this is we're just going to be able to finish this pretty quickly. I'm probably just going to go blue. I don't even care that they're chasing me. Just going to take blue.
An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Easy peasy. I probably shouldn't have started with my R. Probably my auto attacks honestly are about as long as my R at this point. Because another thing about Tristana is that she passively gains attack range over time, so by the end of the game I may not be able to outrange pretty much anybody. Actually, I think it really is anybody at this point. Like even a Catelyn can't really outrange me at this point. Which makes Tristana a pretty safe choice for bot lane. Like I think there's a couple of reasons Tristana's a pretty safe choice. Like she can split push, she can kind of like duel really well, and she also has an escape. Thought I would finish right there. I think we still might, just from the minions. I think it was worth it for me to sacrifice myself there. I probably could have escaped, maybe gotten a kill or two, but I think it's worth it just to get the damage because we're so close right now. It's just going to take one of us like running in and hitting this a couple times. Create Blade of the Rune King. And I don't know, let's pull this, I guess. Rapid Fire Cannon's pretty good. I don't know what my last item would be. Probably a lot of the time, when, especially in like the tank mode, I like to build Lord Dominic regards, just because like especially if they're like you know, best player as a tank, it just helps be able to just kill them really fast. But yeah, overall, this has been a pretty easy game. I don't know, I haven't been doing super well. I mean, I've died like 5 times, but you know, just I think my CS is probably yeah, my CS is better than anybody else, and that's what really matters is just getting the most gold so you can get the best items, and so that you can just like be winning duels and stuff. Yi definitely is who won this game for us, though. There we go, and it's as easy as that. Hmm. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm gonna just post this up on YouTube in a little bit, and I'll just if you want to see more of me, though, and if you want to see more of my pretty face, or you really are kind of into my look or personality or anything, you can also watch me when I'm streaming and doing my sexy shows on Cam 4, or you can follow me on Twitter for kind of more updates about when I'm going to be live. I also offer private Skype shows and private sessions with people for, you know, just like $1 a minute. So if you're really interested in just having some like private quality time with Crazy Enid, you can always just talk to me about that kind of stuff. You can email me at happynewyeargirl420@gmail.com. That's Happy New Year Girl 420 at gmail.com. Or you can follow me on Twitter at CrazyEnidXXX. And a lot of that information is just right in the description for this video. So hope you all will enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodaloo.